Hello and welcome back to the Residual Royalty Academy. I really appreciate you being here. Without any further ado, my plan for this video is to tell you why you should be preparing for quarter 4 now, even though it seems pretty early as we're only in July. So these are some slides from the Zoom masterclass that I'm running next week. So I'm not going to be going through all 54 of these slides from this lesson, only 4 or 5 of them. And unfortunately you won't get to see this bit if you're not in the masterclass. So let's have a look at the first one. When does quarter 4 begin? Let's jump into presentation mode, see if this works. So by analyzing my sales at the end of 2019, you can see this is where I started. April was about $80. Didn't make any sales until I had around $90. So if you're just starting, bear that in mind. It does take some time to get started, and you have to upload in bulk while you're learning the skills of no content books. And then we had a nice month in June because of Father's Day, and then about 500, 600, 700 or 800, and then October here was 1,096. So this was just before quarter 4, as you can see here, when we had a huge spike in November and an even bigger one in December. So we've got the exact figures on this next slide here. As I say, October 1096, November 2302, December 5596, and January 1161. So you can clearly see that the average outside of Q4 was 1,000 at that point. So we had 1,000 before and 1,000 after, which proves that these are just quarter 4 numbers. So November was 2.3 times the multiplier of the usual income royalty that I was at, and December was a 5.6 multiplier. So how much money should you expect? Well, of course it depends on the types of books that you're selling, but regardless, quarter 4 is very lucrative, and I'd be surprised if you didn't make at least 2 to 3 times your standard monthly royalty in December, and at least 50% more than you usually get in November. So it's definitely a great time to be preparing for quarter 4. I've got big plans for my quarter 4, and if you think about it, we're pretty much at the end of July, so that only leaves August, September, October. It's only 3 months, only 90 days to get as many high quality books out there as you can to take advantage of the huge spikes that you'll see in November and December. Now, funnily enough, I actually made a video about this time last year, and I maybe expected 50% more sales than usual. So I was very surprised to see just how much my royalties jumped from the usual point. And I'm hoping that it's going to be the same this year, as I'm going to follow a similar uploading strategy. Let's go on to the next slide. So as I say here, going off my previous multiplier, the books I'm creating and my current royalties, I want my royalties per month on average outside of quarter 4 to be around 4,000 or 5,000 by October or November, in order for December to be a $15,000 to $20,000 month. That would be absolutely incredible, and if you follow the multipliers, it should happen. And the moral of the story is you want to get your average income as high as possible before November and December, so the multiplier does its job. And this is the point where we stop. So I'm not going to talk about scaling designs, as this is only for the masterclass that I'm doing next week. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. It's just been a quick reminder to say prepare for quarter 4 now and start uploading more books, more high quality books. And yeah, if you need any help, just comment down below. And if you made it to the end of the video, comment the Netherlands flag, because that's where I am right now. So I'll see you in the next video. Videos are usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. As I say, I am a publisher before a YouTube creator, so sometimes I can miss an upload. Just be sure to check the channel regularly and you won't miss any videos.